Hello everyone, friends! Dubai and the Mosquito Nets company are here with you. Right here, right today, I'm going to tell you, no, I'm going to show you so that there's no doubt left about which mosquito net you should choose for the new 2026 season, how a mosquito net can help you solve your problems and give you that long-awaited, much-desired, and such fresh and high-quality comfort. All this and more in today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe. Andre, greetings. I'm very glad to see you here in the Dubai steps. What kinds of mosquito nets are there? What kind of mosquito nets are used here in the southern Dubai desert steppes?
Well, let's start with the fact that we select mosquito nets according to the customer's wishes. That is, to solve their problems. Mainly we use nets of the pleated type. They are all pleated, that is folded like an accordion. The mesh is standard anti-mosquito so that mosquitoes and all sorts of bugs don't get in. We can also install blackout fabric there to protect ourselves from this scorching hot sun. We can put this on a regular small top hung window that opens outwards, which is the most common thing here because most windows in Dubai open to the outside. We can also install them on sliding doors. We can cover attic windows. We can make mosquito nets with manual operation, meaning you'll physically open and close them by hand, or we can make them remote controlled or button operated. We can make it air transparent and breathable to cover large areas like garage doors, for example. We can put PVC film there, PVC film. Mainly we have a problem with dust here, and our mosquito nets even handle that. That is, they still block dust and sand from entering the room.
So a mosquito net is needed first of all to protect against mosquitoes, annoying gnats, flies, whatever else flies around here.
Also, this same mosquito net can save you from the scorching sun.
From the scorching sun, which is extremely important here and relevant, I open up the space, protecting it with a mosquito net while blocking the sun, but the air will still circulate.
Yes, of course.
That's very important.
Also, mosquito nets can be combined. That is, if we take a mosquito net model like a double center, we can have two screens that overlap. So we can make one out of mosquito netting so that air comes in, but insects don't get through. We can close it and open a second one, which will be a blackout, so that you can close yourself off and not be woken up by the first rays of light at sunrise.
Or to keep out excessive heat in your room.
Yes, because we usually install these to keep the interior of the apartment from heating up as much.
Well, what if I have a garage? Large roller shutters in my cottage. I wash the car in the evening, get in the next morning, and it's all dusty. Can a mosquito net solve this problem?
Of course it can solve it. Because first of all, let's start with the sizes. We can manufacture a mosquito net that will be 4 meters high and the total length will be 10 meters. So it can cover a fairly massive opening.
How structurally reliable will these sizes be? Won't it be flimsy and flap around in the wind?
No, unlike the standard mosquito nets that we install in residential or commercial premises, which are small, these have their own profile and their own profile size.
Tall mosquito nets take a long time to raise and a long time to lower. Wide mosquito nets take a long time to slide open and a long time to slide shut. Can it be made so it's just convenient, you know? Press one button, it opens. Press one button, it closes. Is that possible?
Of course, of course. We manufacture them, we can make it work from a physical button, so you walk up, press the button, and it opens automatically. We can also make it remote controlled. We can also synchronize several mosquito nets to one remote, where by pressing one button, the entire facade opens, or it partially opens and partially closes. So we can implement all of this according to your requests and your desires.
So listen up, friends, because technology has truly reached a point where I can now use what might seem like simple technologies such as mosquito nets to create fundamentally different living scenarios in my home. For example, these nets can be used for screening, opening, closing, and even shaping or modeling the sunlight in your rooms, halls, and living rooms. They also provide the straightforward benefit of simply protecting yourself from those pesky insects that can be such a nuisance. And the equally annoying and problematic dust, which is so very abundant here, motorists in particular will definitely understand this, is something that really affects people.
Here we are with our new system, which is a zip line system. You can see it. It's an anti-wind mosquito screen. It's very heavy duty. You can see it, you can stop it. Wherever you want, whenever you want to release it, it will come back. Stop it, it will stay here. So this is very heavy duty anti-wind system. It will not go out with the wind, you know. Very high quality, designed by us. All the system is designed and developed by us, you know. All the parts, everything. It's a zip system, motorized. Also anti-wind system. It won't blow out in the wind. It's very heavy duty. As you can see, it's very heavy duty. It can go up to 4 meters high by 6 meters wide for huge openings. We can connect it to a smart home. With the app, you can operate it through a home automation system. Instead of a mosquito screen, you can also use a sunscreen. You can use external blinds for pergolas. And it can be connected to a smart home automation system, yeah.
This whole system can be connected to a smart home.
Yes.
And then you don't need any remote or any buttons. If you suddenly forget to close them, you can do it remotely while traveling somewhere, like to work or the store. You can freely open or close them from your phone and manage, well, the microclimate in your room. The name Mosquito Net itself has already gone far beyond just being a mosquito net. To install these mosquito nets, is it enough to have my own hands, even if they're not so steady, or is it better to trust the professionals? Well, it's actually better to trust the professionals because the measurements are taken by a professional measurer. So a measurement is needed. Of course, a measurement is absolutely necessary. In our company, a manager comes out for a free measurement. He provides consultations, has all the fabric samples, and uses the RAL color chart to match the frame color to your window structures so that it, well, doesn't stand out and everything looks like one family. Friends, save your precious time, trust the experienced professionals, and install mosquito nets, or whichever screens you prefer, together with a reliable partner, the Mosquito Nets Company.
See, we give a warranty for the external parts for 3 years and a 5-year warranty for the internal ones. So this product is designed and tested for that. In another version, we can also use it vertically. For small windows, if someone wants vertical operation, we can make this vertical as well. See, the screen is designed in such a way, the holes in the mesh are made so that any tiny insects, bugs, flies, mosquitoes, anything from the garden that comes in, you know, like small bees and such, it can resist everything. Nothing, it doesn't allow anything to go inside, you know. So it's basically an insect protector for all types of insects. Even small insects cannot pass through this, and you'll get natural fresh air, especially during the winter here. You can enjoy the climate here and trust the professionals at Mosquito Nets.
And now I want to show you our best sellers, which we install everywhere for everyone. How to choose a mosquito net? We have 2 options based on the profile thickness. This profile we have is 22 millimeters with a single opening. It can also be flipped over and then it will open vertically. We have a magnetic seal that prevents insects from entering and a very fine mesh so that not a single mosquito gets into your apartment. In addition to the 22nd profile, we also manufacture screens from the 29th profile. They are needed for solving larger scale tasks. This is a reinforced profile. It is thicker, stronger, and more reliable. As a rule, we install these to cover very large window openings. The maximum size of such a screen can be 5 meters in height and 10 meters in length. But as a rule, we don't recommend a single cassette. So for this, we manufacture screens with a double center, meaning they slide open in opposite directions. If even this size is not enough, we can add another cassette and an even larger opening will be covered. We can also make them from the 22nd profile and also from the 29th profile. And now I want to show you something on a larger scale. We have this kind of roller screen. Right now, a mosquito mesh is installed here like a mosquito screen. We can also make this screen from fabric that will allow air to pass through. We can make it blackout, which will protect you from the sun. If you need a screen that will open and close vertically, we can offer this option. It is electrically powered. We can also make the screen breathable or install a mosquito net or even a blackout screen that will hide everything. And in addition to this option, a transparent polyvinyl chloride film can be installed.
We are in Sharjah, Industrial Area 15. This is a factory for making fly screens actually.
Guys, it's honestly a really big, very large factory. Big factory. No mosquitoes and really no one at all.
Different type of fly screens. We make it to protect from the mosquitoes, from the insects and all, So we have different type. We make it all here. We have a huge stock here. If you can see, we cover complete UAE, Middle East and Africa countries.
What about quality of your product?
See, we use very high quality materials. All the raw materials which is made for making the mesh, we use very high quality material. Especially for this Middle East weather, very hot weather here, 45 degree, 50 degree. You can keep our mesh outside also, inside also. We give the warranty on our products, okay? It's very high quality, even the coating, even the aluminum, all the parts is very high quality. It's completely European designed and European quality product, yeah.
Jerry, if it is all right with you, may I gently touch this quality for just a moment?
Yeah, definitely, I can show you some. So these are our different type of samples for the fly screens, pleated fly screens. If you look at this one, this is a single.
Whoa!
Look at the quality of the mesh. It's a very tough mesh. Look at this quality.
It's just so simple.
See, look, this is, you can shift the whole thing over to one side. To the left, center or right. You can open it from here and you can open it from here. So this is what we call our Centra system. We can make this up to 5 meters wide.
Whoa! My dear viewers, it's just like Apple. It's the iPhone of Windows. It's truly amazing.
If you look at this system, you won't find anything like it anywhere else. Especially this handle right here, this suspension. Do you see this one? This is crucial for every window because it runs smoothly on any type of surface. That's the purpose of these parts, which we call suspension rollers. You can only find this in our system here in the UAE. No other system has this.
It's actually an aluminum-based system, as you can see.
Aluminum.
It's beautiful, it's lightweight, and it's easy to operate. Excellent.
You can use it in hot weather, in the summer, the rainy season, any weather at all. This material can resist all types of weather. It resists dust, sand, everything. You can just use a vacuum to blow it off and clean it anytime.
You must understand and remember this. It really is easy peasy, lemon squeezy, truly simple, nothing complicated at all. Elegant.
Ten years ago, I was importing this material from Europe, from Italy, because no one was manufacturing it here. The fly screen is pleated. So I decided I should design this system here and make it a local product. Our prices are very reasonable compared to any European or even other local products. If you compare them, our quality and our prices are excellent. We're very flexible with our pricing and we have rigorous quality testing during the production process. Every single piece of material is tested before it's dispatched. We actually have a dedicated team for that. Our mission is to expand our business on a global scale. We're here, we're in India, the Middle East and Africa, and now we want to enter Europe. So our main aim is to sell, our main focus is the European market as well. Because first of all, our product will be very competitively priced in Europe. And at the same time, we provide quality that meets European standards, So that's our main goal now, to expand our product reach. To know our product globally with our brand.
Friends, I hope you found the answers to why mosquito nets are needed, what kind of nets are required, and what problems they can solve. And of course, regarding the sizes, I'm sure you've also found the answer you were looking for. The conclusion is actually very simple. The mosquito net is a whole new level of comfort for you and your family. A mosquito net is always mosquito nets.